Hey friends, how y'all doing? Been away for a while. Actually just getting back from being in Chicago for about a week. I was there to record further tracks towards Kleeman's next album, the artist from Denmark that I told you I work with. Also, we played at the Widow's Peak Music Festival while we were there. Here's my artist pass. Widow's Peak Music Festival. It was a good time. Outdoor festival near Dronevil, Illinois. 3 days, people camping out. I don't know how many people were there. A few hundred, not thousands, but really good time. Got to do some vinyl shopping while I was there briefly. I didn't get to shop the way I like to when I'm in Chicago because there are so many good stores, but I bought a few things which I'll show in a second. Wanted to share though that while I was in Chicago, even though I had my laptop, I didn't have much time really to relax and watch videos. So it'll be a while before I get caught up with some of you folks' videos. I very much enjoy watching everyone's videos. I have some of my favorites, I'll be honest with you. I like everyone's, but I really have to shout out to how much I enjoy Big Star 1000's videos, Grecian Thunder. I must admit that I really get a kick out of Robert Ye, watching the way he expresses himself. And I could go on because everyone has a style. Sequoia Flame is someone fairly new to the community, to me anyway, whose animated way of talking I enjoy very much. And there's someone else who see, everyone has something, and that's my nature, that I would like to include everyone, but I'd make a whole video just shouting out to everyone. But it'll take me a while to catch up to watching some of the videos. I'm going to spend today, quite frankly, this is I usually work on Sundays now, and I have today off. I got home a little bit early and decided to take advantage of that rather than go back to work because I took, got the day off. So I'm going to listen to music today. And if inspiration hits me, I'm going to work some more on my next solo recording, which I've started, and work on my next solo record. But while I was in Chicago, I got to go to Reckless Records, and it's a great store. They've got a couple locations in town. I only went to one, but while I was there, I was really happy to find a couple things. And one of the first things I was really, really, really happy to find was Boris Absolute Ego with Dronevil 2 on vinyl. Southern Lord, and just really happy to. I have this on digital, but this is the way to go, is to get that Southern Lord 180 gram sweet pressings. Southern Lord does it nice. They really put some care into the way that they put out their vinyl. So I found that. Found a couple of used records at a really good price, so I picked them up. So I picked up the Alberto y Los Trios Paranoias, band out of Manchester from the 70s. They were kind of a comedy rock band. And while this is not what I really am looking for, you don't see the records too often. Anthony Moore of Slap Happy is a guest on this album. Played a little bit of it, and it's funny, very topically funny. They play all kinds of styles of music, from rock to boogie to country. I was happy to really find that. At Reckless, someone had unloaded a bunch of Celtic and folk records, which made my day, because again, it may seem strange that here is this, dark-skinned man loving folk and Irish and Celtic music, but I do. I love it. And so I picked up some Allans Tibble, and this is just a fantastic album, The Renaissance of the Celtic Harp. Allans Tibble is from Brittany, and I guess, no, I don't guess, he's a master of the Celtic harp. He's a master. This is so beautiful. Really happy to find this person. It was the same collector because their name is on the records, but this live album at Olympia, again, I really like this music. I've played this all the way through already. Just got home. last night, and I had to, once I put this on, I couldn't take it off. It's just so good. Dan R. Braz is another artist who played guitar for a while with Allans Tibble, who's on here. I love Dan R. Braz as well. And one more, I got Reflections by Allans Tibble. And these were very nicely priced at $1.99 a piece. So I was really happy to find these. So I grabbed those. Another used album I bought that I just decided to go ahead and get it. I knew it wasn't going to be any great shakes to me, but I thought I'd go ahead and add it to my collection. And that's this German hard rock band called Epitaph, Outside the Law. And, you know, this isn't too bad. Mainly the music is cool. The vocals and the words are horrid, you know. I have never gotten into those kind of, woman, what do you mean to me, and all that kind of bullshit, you know. And that's what these words are about, you know. But the guitar interplay is cool, kind of reminiscent slightly of Wishbone Ash. So I got that. Another Celtic or folk album I found was another early Clannad album. I really like this band. This is Clannad 2. This is an Irish pressing, which I always like. I love finding pressings from the original place that they come from. And just played a little bit of this. And this is definitely early on for them. I'll have to be getting back into that. Reckon Zentrum is an electronic outfit. I don't know how many people are in the band, if it's 1, 2, or 3, but I found this 12-inch single Nelson. Again, very low price, so I grabbed it. And their stuff is interesting, pulsating, minimal. I would even compare it to Noi, but electronic based, really like motors running, but in a very intriguing way with neat things put on top of it. Just a couple more things. I'm going to keep this video short. I picked up this used Hymn, remixes #1, Japan. Hymn includes folks that are associated with Tortoise, Bundy K. Brown, I believe is his name. Yeah. Jeff Parker, Rob Mazurek. Rob is really cool. I've met Rob a couple times. And pop this on, and again, this is really, really nice. Really nice. And my big find, is this the last thing I'm going to show? Yeah, of this, the last thing I found, I about jumped when I saw it, because I don't think it'll ever make it to Omaha. I got it, guys. Those Shocking Shaking Days. I was so happy to find this and just grabbed it. And this is good. I've only played one side. There's 3 discs. Indonesian rock, psychedelic rock, pop rock from the 70s. And this is just, I'll just try to show a little bit. This is gorgeous packaging, but also it's a very interesting and important artifact. It folds out 3 ways, and I'll try once more. I just love how they show all the graphics. The cover, the records, the covers, the labels. This is a work of loving kindness, I would say. And I'm really glad that I found this. Those Shocking Shaking Days. I say that whoever put this out outdid themselves. This is for those interested in the history of rock music in the world, that's something I would recommend that you, at the very least, try to hear. So like I said, I want to keep the video short. I'm going to spend the day listening to music, cleaning the house a little bit, winding down. Being a musician and then also working full-time, it's a strange dichotomy. I hope I'm using the right word, in that when I get caught up, you know, like touring and things like that, when I'm doing a lot of music and then I have to come back to the regular work world, sometimes it's really difficult and very depressing. And so I'm just going to enjoy today. And speaking of depressing, all that crap about the world ending yesterday, you know, I just got to say something real quick about that, you know. And if I offend any of you folks, that's just too damn bad, because I'm just so sick of religious dogma. I know that it has played an important role in the shaping of mankind. but I get so upset with because of how it's personally affected me. Religious dogma. I was raised Christian and all these things. So much fear. I don't think. Let me I'll just leave it like this. I do not equate respect with fear. To me, fear has nothing to do with respect. So I respect the creation. I don't know why it is I'm supposed to fear anything, especially the concept of God, you know. And so what I'm saying is there just seems to be a lot of fear behind many religious beliefs and ideas that to me are just complete nonsense. At this point in my life, I'm just willing to take the risk to say that I think all organized religions have a kernel of something worthwhile, but they're all wrong, as well as me. I don't know what's up or down. All I know is what I perceive. It's my opinion that it's an intelligent view to understand that all I know is what I perceive, but I don't know reality. I can't possibly know the whole of reality. And to think that somebody else on this planet knows reality in a way that they can tell other people that, okay, this is it, that's bullshit. Everybody's functioning with what they can function with. Nobody knows. And so I'm just so happy I'm free of religion, and yeah, I have an attitude about religion that's slightly negative. Yes, I do. And I do want to tell you. I want, because I'm a good person. You don't have to be religious. Being religious has nothing to do with being a good person. And I think it's stupidity and weak-mindedness for people who respond to me and say, well, if you don't have a governing set of beliefs that guide your behavior, then you'll just do anything. Do I look that stupid? I'll stop there. Love y'all. I really do, even though I haven't met you in person. But as I've said before, this is one of my core beliefs, because I can't prove it, but we're one. One thing. All creation, everything that exists is one field of, it's one ultimate mass. Everything, the entire universe and the next universe, my mind can handle that. It's all the same thing. So we're all connected. And I'm just trying my best to operate from that point of view, which causes me to be very respectful and loving as much as possible to people. Even if we have differing opinions, especially about religion, I still love you. My challenge to religious people who are stuck in religious dogma is, if you're so damned holy and loving, can't you love me back without me having to do and say and think what you think, which seems to be a prerequisite of a lot of religious belief? I hope I said that well, because that's been one of the things that pisses me off. People that stand on the religion and say they're holy and loving, but it's like you have to pass A, B, C, D before you can get the stamp of approval. What the hell is that? I could go on, people. I hope I'm making sense. See you soon.